Numbers chapter 5. Some camp rules. God spoke to Moses. Command the people of Israel to ban from the camp anyone who has an infectious skin disease, anyone who has a discharge, and anyone who is ritually unclean from contact with a dead body. Ban male and female alike. Send them outside the camp so that they won't defile their camp, the place that I live among them. The people of Israel did this, banning them from the camp. They did exactly what God had commanded through Moses. God spoke to Moses, "Tell the people of Israel, when a man or a woman commits any sin, the person has broken trust with God, is guilty, and must confess the sin. Full compensation plus 20% must be made to whoever was wronged." If the wronged person has no close relative who can receive the compensation, then the compensation belongs to God and must be given to the priest, along with the rams by which atonement is made. All the sacred offerings the people of Israel bring to a priest belong to the priest. Each person's sacred offerings are his own, but what one gives to the priest stays with the priest. God spoke to Moses, "Tell the people of Israel, say a man's wife goes off and has an affair, is unfaithful to him by sleeping with another man, but her husband knows nothing about it, even though she has defiled herself. And then, even though there was no witness and she wasn't caught in the act, somehow feelings of jealousy come over the husband, and he suspects that his wife is impure, even if she is innocent, and his jealousy and suspicions are groundless. Well, then he has to take his wife to the priest. He must also take an offering of 2 quarts of barley flour for her. He is to pour no oil on it or mix incense with it, because it is a grain offering for jealousy. A grain offering for bringing the guilt out into the open. The priest then is to take her and have her stand in the presence of God. He is to take some holy water in a pottery jar and put some dust from the floor of the dwelling in the water. After the priest has her stand in the presence of God, he is to uncover her hair and place the exposure offering in her hands, the grain offering for jealousy, while he holds the bitter water that delivers a curse. Then the priest will put the woman under oath and say, if no... Hold on. This is intense. Hang on. Let me start over. Then the priest will put the woman under oath and say, if no man has slept with you, and you have not had an adulterous affair and become impure while married to your husband, may this bitter water that delivers a curse not harm you. But if you have had an affair while married to your husband, and you have defiled yourself by sleeping with a man other than your husband, here the priest puts the woman under this curse. May God cause your people to curse and revile you when he makes your womb shrivel and your belly swell. Let this water that delivers a curse enter your body so that your belly swells and your womb shrivels. Then the woman shall say, Amen, Amen. The priest is to write these curses on a scroll and then wash the words off into the bitter water. He then is to give the woman the bitter water that delivers a curse. This water will enter her body and cause acute pain. The priest then is to take from her hands a handful of the grain offering for jealousy, wave it before God, and bring it to the altar. The priest then is to take a handful of the grain offering, using it as an exposure offering, and burn it on the altar. After this, he is to make her drink the water. If she has defiled herself in being unfaithful to her husband, when she drinks the water that delivers a curse, it will enter her body and cause acute pain. Her belly will swell and her womb shrivel. She will be cursed among her people. But if she has not defiled herself and is innocent of impurity, well, then her name will be cleared and she'll be able to have children. This is the law of jealousy in a case where a woman goes off and has an affair and defiles herself while married to her husband, or when a husband is tormented with feelings of jealousy because he suspects his wife. The priest is to have her stand in the presence of God and go through this entire procedure with her. The husband will be cleared of wrong, but the woman will pay for her wrong.